Today is the birth of Formula One, the legendary 1950 British Grand Prix at Silverstone. The grandstands are packed, the King of England is in attendance, and the green flag is about to drop. But there's just one problem. There are Alfa Romeos, Maseratis, and even Talbot logos. But the most famous red cars in racing history are completely missing. No Alberto Ascari, no Luigi Villarossi, and absolutely zero prancing horses. So, why did Scuderia Ferrari completely boycott the first ever World Championship race? It wasn't a broken engine, and it wasn't a logistical nightmare. It all came down to a bitter, petty standoff over cold, hard cash. The British Grand Prix organisers refused to pay Enzo Ferrari the appearance fee he demanded. Enzo believed his cars were the main attraction and worth every penny. The British organisers disagreed. Infuriated by the perceived disrespect, Enzo threw a tantrum, packed up his team, and refused to send his cars across the English Channel. Instead, to prove a point, he sent his factory drivers to a minor non-championship Formula 2 race in Mons, Belgium, in the exact same weekend, where Ferrari utterly humiliated the field with a dominant podium sweep. Ferrari would finally make their official F1 debut 1 week later at Monaco. But for round 1, Enzo Ferrari chose pride over history. I started a challenge to drive every single season of F1 history for Scuderia Ferrari. But for episode 1, I legally cannot even start the engine. Enzo Ferrari refused to show up. But today, we're breaking his rules. We've loaded the 1950 Ferrari 125 into the simulator at a vintage 1950 Silverstone to find out what if Ferrari actually raced. As the green flag drops, and immediately the raw horsepower of the Alfa Romeos leaves us in the dust. Historically, their supercharged engines were monsters on these straights. But as we head into corners, the lightweight Ferrari chassis start to claw back time. As we scream down the final straightaway and cross the finish line, the experiment is officially complete. We bring the 1950 Ferrari home in a hard-fought 5th place. Now a top 5 finish against the utterly dominant, factory-baked Alfa Romeos is an incredible result for this car. It proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that if Enzo Ferrari hadn't let his stubborn pride get in the way, Scuderia Ferrari would have scored championship points on day 1 of Formula 1 history. Instead, the history books say Ferrari wasn't there. But our challenge is just getting started. The boycott is over, the political warfare is paused, and Enzo has finally ordered the team to pack the trucks. Because next week, the grid heads to the glamorous, tight, and unforgiving streets of Monte Carlo. Join me in the next episode, where we finally make our official debut at the 1950 Monaco Grand Prix.